Is that your sparkler?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it looks like a spotlight coming from your face, doesn't it?
uh,
Uh,
I'm so radiant that spotlights shine from my face.
what is going on, Geeks? Unite the clans and rally the geek back in your life from the Geeks Patreon server, our Ragnarok one. And what's behind us, man?
Dude, this is a crazy place we found for some building because we decided to do some exploration for build sites today, right?
Yeah, I've had people saying the only people making base location videos are for PvP. Where would you guys build if you found the best spots to build? So we picked a little corner of the map, and we'll find you guys all the best building spots around here, including
Abs-
this one. I was going to
yeah.
say it's a waterfall leading to an epic cave.
Yeah, it absolutely is. You
Yeah,
can't build here though. This is our place.
yeah, dibs. All right, so stay tuned, guys. We're going to fly around the map on some griffins and show you the best parts of this corner of the map to build on. Is that your sparkler?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it looks like a spotlight coming from your face, doesn't it?
uh,
Uh,
I'm so radiant that spotlights shine from my face.
so what region are we in right now? What
Uh,
region is this one?
what is this one? This
Is this
is
the
the Ivy
flatlands?
Crag. So the flatlands are kind of behind us over the canyon lip there. This is, I mean, like if we go towards the Blue Obelisk, this is that jungle area that people spawn in typically. And to the
Yes.
left is still part of that kind of spawn area.
Okay. So when we first before we started our other Ragnarok series, we found Fox down there, right? On the left? Or was
We
he
found him
closer to
straight
the
ahead,
obelisk?
pretty
Okay,
much. He
cool.
was, yep, yep. He was on the other side of the obelisk, actually,
All
from
right.
me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, we didn't come down this far. So this part of the map is they've had finished for a little while, right? This cove.
Yep, I think this part that we're in right now was one of the recent biome fixes. Like this and the swamp
Yeah.
were the two big ones they just fixed or finished up, but just past them, like if we go back towards the Blue Obelisk, has been
Okay,
around for a
cool.
while, I guess.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm with you.
dive.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. I like it. So how did this guy
That's
get
beautiful, man.
red, by the way? Okay,
That's actually his
that's
color, man.
wild.
Yeah, they come in like
And
some real crazy red colors.
do they breed? No, right? Okay, cool.
They do not. So you got to tame every one of them. Oh, there's some ruins over here, man.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, these are gorgeous, man. And then if you go up top, it looks like we got a flat area too.
Oh, and more ruins, I think, over here too. I see columns.
Oh yeah.
Sort of a little bit Stonehenge-y.
Look at the giant monkey in the mountain. Do you see that?
Wait. No.
Over here where I'm at.
Wait.
It's behind you.
I just flew right by it.
Yeah. Look at that guy.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That looks epic. That's perfect.
Yeah, you would want to build around here. And I mean, the area right under it is flat enough, right?
Yeah, you're right. This is kind of a Stonehenge type thing. This is cool. Oh, it looks like some of our geeks may have figured this out as well. Because there is a base going up here, it looks like.
And there is a. Did you see? I know you saw the monkey man. Did you see the skull in the middle of that Stonehenge thing?
What? No.
There's a rock. It looked like a rock at first, but I think
Oh,
that's another skull,
yeah,
right?
it's a monkey face skull thing.
Yeah.
That's
It's like
awesome.
a half monkey, half human almost.
Yeah.
They're very human like. But I don't know, where would you, with all the cool stuff around here, it's hard to know where you would build. Where did you say there was a little base set up?
Straight up on top of the little mountainy piece up here.
Okay. Right, yeah. Well, we're on our Patreon server
Yep.
and somebody is at work building. So yeah, this is the spot they chose. You're right. This is it up here.
Yeah.
You have tons of space.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Nice flat area over here too. You could just build all the way along this ridge line.
Oh, and I'm curious to see what's going into this build here now. We'll have to come back. We'll have to revisit.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
sweet.
yeah, this is nice. Like this is a nice little. Like there's some spots over here that are kind of a cool little pathway too. Do you see this over here?
Yeah. Hold on one sec. I just want to look and tell people exactly what part of the
Oh,
map we're in.
that's smart.
What would you call this? 3525, I think is where we are. Is that
Yep.
close enough
Yep, that's
to
what I'd
the
say.
center of it?
Yep.
I think I see you there. What did you say was down here?
Look at this. It's like this little pathway between the two.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah, you could,
Dino Gate in there, man. You're golden.
yeah, because we were hoping to find like some of the more picturesque building locations, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like as you walk in through these gates, you have a pretty good, like this view up towards these rocks and into the trees.
Yeah.
That's it's pretty good. It's a welcoming view.
I wonder how much of
Mountains
like these
behind you.
rocks down here, like in the other side of it, I wonder how much of these can be broken. Because like this is a pretty big area down here too.
Oh, just to if you got rid of all this stuff. I
Yeah.
wonder. Some of them look pretty substantial. I
Yeah.
don't know though. I'm always surprised at the rocks you can actually break. It looks like most of this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Oh, we got another person's base up here too, it looks like. Oh, dude, that's kind of
Um,
like off to the left, like towards the ocean again. Like where the
yep.
spires and stuff kind of reach back out. Looks like we got another flat spot up here.
And I see metal spawns. I see obsidian. I see a water well down there.
Yep. Our geeks have a good
That-
eye for aesthetics, man. Look at this. They're already building over here.
Yeah. Look at the size of this, eh?
Oh, I flew by this one the other day. Yeah, this is great, man.
Yeah.
And look at that water up there too. That's perfect. Oh, they're building
Oh
up
yeah.
here.
Well,
They're like
I was
building,
gonna say
building.
they've got the spot.
Holy crap! Yeah. No wonder it's all cleared.
Wow. Look at that cool water wheel. Man, I gotta get these guys to teach me about our mods.
I know, right? We do too
There's
much
like
of the exploring and like the real basic. Like we just do our builds the way we do. You know, like I don't delve too deep into how some of these work. But that water wheel looks awesome.
Oh, and I barely do. Yeah, it's perfect. I've wanted the ability to do that for ages. Um,
Oh, and
cool looking
like
greenhouse.
they've got like this hexagon or hexagon type platform they're kind of building up here. Do you see this?
So this area is called Thea Cliffs, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me check that out. Oh, like are these gonna be? These look like landing pads, maybe,
Yeah,
or maybe that it's just the start of something, building something up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is obviously one of the spots to build right here, right in this, around these water fixtures. Yeah. Bridge going out over the water. It's cool. They've done cool stuff here.
We have a great community.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not been that long that they've accomplished everything they've accomplished already, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh, and this leads to a cool area too.
Yeah. Look at
Oh
this.
wait, and they were already here.
Yeah. Check out on the far right. Just take a peek at the giant barn.
Yeah.
Our geeks know what they're doing, man.
Oh wait, there's more stuff spawning in. I'll chill out for a second.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Wait for a second and go and just take a peek over there. I kind of snuck past some of these. I didn't want to like go too deep into it without the geeks being here, but I was like, oh.
Yeah, they've been doing building. There's big stuff here already.
Wow, these are some really cool spots to build, though. Like, this is... Oh, dude. Down here, too.
I mean, you could build your entire community on these really narrow pathways. That's the kind of thing I'd like the challenge of doing.
Yeah. So check out where the
I see
water
it.
drops down, man.
Oh, is it a ruined
these,
bridge?
there's like these little pools and stuff down here, too.
And look where the waterfall's coming out of. I've seen stuff like this. I remember seeing stuff like this on Valhalla, but
Well,
I hadn't quite seen anything like this on this map yet.
yeah.
I'm sure it could have been here for a while, and I just haven't been to this part of it.
This is really cool. Yeah, because we didn't do much exploring over here yet. Like, we kind of jumped right over to Scotland and kind of started exploring from there out.
Yeah, and now this map is brand new, and people are going to need cool locations to do their builds. And I've had people saying, like, oh, all I can find is PvP. Where would you guys be building if you could build everywhere? Basically, like, where are the pretty spots?
Right, the picturesque areas you can build in.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we can wander. We'll find some more around here for sure. What would you call this region generally?
See,
Like,
so
this part of the map, I wonder.
I kind of wonder, like, if it's, like, I think the jungle stuff is technically more up and to the right, so I'm not quite sure what this would be considered.
Yeah. Well, I keep peeking at my map every time we find a new little spot, just so it's obvious.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, what did I just do? I whistled something. Okay, cool. Oh, and look at these. Ugh. I mean, it's cool, but ugh, swampy looking.
Oh, dude, what do you mean swampy looking with an That's awesome.
I just like, yeah. We get this like grayish, muddy water now after that picturesque blue water. Yeah, this series, the way that they do water, the Ragnarok guys, is pretty fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I think I found a spot that you would want to build something at.
Coming back. I see it. Ooh, this little shelf.
It's not huge, but if you build small,
Oh, there's a building.
cool.
Our geeks are amazing.
Yes, yeah, very nearby. But look at this little.
This is really cool. Oh yeah,
Can you imagine a better view than just hanging just over the edge of this?
Yeah, no, I would totally build here.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous. Just like, I don't know, you're just surrounded by the rocks and the water, and all the lush greenery.
And this is a big enough space to at least like you can have a decent sized building here, and then put the rest of them in and around the waterfall.
Oh, dude, look at the fish down there too.
Oh yeah,
look at all the
I was looking at
salmon. Go fishing right off the edge here, man.
Oh yeah, I bet you could. I don't know what you would. Yeah. Okay. So this area, if I pull it up, is called the Jarl River. Yep. I would think you pronounce it like that, like Skyrim. Did you ever play Skyrim?
No.
All the kings were called Jarls, and I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's how you spell it. I mean,
yeah.
Sorry, I know that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, oh, that's cool. Okay, and where did I say we were roughly on the map? Like 29, 20, or 30, something like that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so let's stick to this little area. We'll see, because this Ragnarok map, it's like there's little hidden gems around every corner.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, you can go like 20 feet and be like, oh, this view's amazing. Oh, this view's amazing.
Yeah, but I think I was saying it right before we discovered that. The way they do water, it's so much better than, like, you know, our river on the island. It's basically just sea level all the way across, right? These are rivers. They flow from a source up in the mountains, and they, you know, careen down to the waterfall. This feels like I'd want to build something like this. It calls out for some Mayan ruins or something.
That's exactly what I was thinking, man.
Yeah, like a sort of a mossy stone.
Yep. There's a nice little flat area kind of in between all of these like these larger pillars here. And
there's also it looks like there's options you would have, like you have on the center, to build on top of some of this stuff. Like this whole area, we were just on these bridges over here, right?
Yeah.
But this whole area, these spires are made for building too. I mean, I guess this is more people tend to build on these sort of things for defenses from a PvP point of view, but building on these spires, the great thing about it, I mean, obviously it's a pain in the butt to get to and from it, but you have the best view.
Oh yeah.
Like you're seeing the glacier from here, you're seeing the ocean from here, you're seeing everything.
Yeah, I wonder, so I mean, one of the things we've noticed on here is that typically they always have a land-based option to get up to a lot of this stuff, and I kind of wonder if there is one of that for like if there's a way up for this from the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right, because if you did live up here, you want to be able to transfer some big things.
Yeah. It looks like there is, man. I can see over here, it looks like they blocked it off when they're building the base over here, but there is a small pathway that leads up onto this main set of...
Okay.
So you could theoretically get some small land dinos up here.
That's kind of cool, the way that they've got this entrance to that. Like, this is like the, it's a crazy pass.
Yeah.
This sort of rocky, it's like at a 300.
Yeah.
That narrow pass. Yeah.
Oh, here's the big collapse bridge. That's really cool.
Oh, and what's below us there? Another, like, flat stone platform? This little half circle one?
I'll come back to you.
I think I'm right under you.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it looks like it just kind of like the river just kind of like wore away the edges, you know?
Yeah, that's kind of a cool spot. That's a little small, though, I guess. because you're backed in by the jungle. But I mean, to have a bunch of small buildings around this area would be cool too.
Did you see this down here?
No, yeah, I am now.
That you can build a platform on these other trees.
So is this one of our eco ones?
No, I think this is one of the trees in the game.
I, I have never seen this before.
Look at the way it's in the water on the ground. It doesn't look
It's
like something
got-
that we placed.
It must just be a redwood because it's got a tree sap tap in it. Like in terms of the game must think it's a redwood.
Yeah, they like reskinned it essentially.
Of course, yeah. I guess it's got kind of the same shape, right?
Yeah, and like we saw the pillars and stuff that are, you know, like the stalactites and stalagmites that you're supposed to be able to build on. So they must have
Yes.
just used that geometry and essentially just reskinned it. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I mean it's nice to be building like part of what I haven't built a big tree platform base. They all feel like, you know, they don't feel as unique. Like this feels very unique.
Yeah.
You're not finding this somewhere else.
Right.
But all of them, yeah, it's nice that building it on something other than just the same tree. I like that.
It's gorgeous. It's a good idea. This, and then you get the nice open area that looks down towards Viking Bay up here.
Yep, and the way the river gets to us is cool too. Like that little, is that a cave or just a bridge?
Oh no, that's a cave. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I saw BLP built in here, I think at one point, or BLP built out here. And I think Kimmy was building inside on the Iron Mine server.
Okay, cool.
And it's got a cool little like flat shelf up here. Oh, someone looks like they might have claimed it already too.
Yeah. Oh,
Smart.
and it opens up to the other side. That's a great place.
Yeah.
Need some lighting, but yeah.
You don't want to feel like you live in a cave? What are you saying, man?
Yeah. It just it feels darker than usual. I don't know. Yeah. That's sweet.
And then we're
Gorgeous
at
waterfalls, man.
Viking
Yeah,
Bay.
you can't go far at all.
Yeah, right.
Oh wow. And we didn't see this. There's one of those like we got these a lot on the island. These sort of like diving board
Yeah.
type
Pride
type
Rock, man.
platforms.
I need a small line to hold in my hands above my head.
That
over
would be
here.
a pretty incredible spot to build. Just if you're looking at, like I look when I'm thinking about a tutorial for a cool backdrop. And as long as you could do this build and get that waterfall in view that's over there by the bridge, you've got a pretty spectacular point of view up here.
So when you... Sorry.
Yeah. I wonder where you were going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that view is great.
Yeah.
I'd almost face the building right off the end of this thing.
Oh yeah, I mean this is your view right here, man. And it's funny because
Yeah.
like you've got a good view of Viking Bay over here, you got a nice view of the ocean, but like this water feature down here, man. This is the place.
My map is a little blurry. Where do you think we are right now? I don't think I even see a marker for me.
Oh, okay. So you probably have to turn a different direction. I got a nasty sun glare the last time I did that too. I would say that we are what 25? Actually 25, I think, man. We're almost dead
Okay.
square in that.
Cool. 25. And the area is called, let me pull that up again. Bjarni Bridge. And one of the cool things is they're naming places in the game after or at least they're doing name integration for their patrons.
Yep.
So if you support the Ragnarok guys on Patreon, you get your name included somewhere in the game. I've done it. I want Unite the Clans scratched into a wall in Scotland somewhere.
Because they're doing what explorer notes. They're doing like cave paintings, right? And they're doing biomes.
Yeah, and I think some people they're given some special requests too. But yeah, I don't know, maybe Bjarni is one of the supporters, but either way, that's where we are right now.
I opted for a biome. I want a biome named after
Bjarni
me.
Bridge. Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. Like
Oh,
these little mini biomes within a biome, right?
There's some crates here, man.
Oh,
I'll
I
get one,
didn't
you
bring a
get one?
pick.
Oh, I've got. Okay, well.
You
let's
just
see.
you hack it up.
Oh,
Let's
I've
see.
got my stuff turned off. I have to see what I just got.
And so that makes this a worthwhile location, I would say.
I got 2 bows and a spear. Oops, they fell on the ground.
Pretty
But that's
weak. Is it anything worth keeping?
no.
Okay.
Just regular stuff. But still, I mean, like when we both saw when we first started, man, like that was a godsend to have that stuff immediately. You know, like we got metal picks and hatchets right off the get go.
Yeah, sword. I think one of us
Yeah.
got a sword
Yep.
immediately.
We got a pike,
just
I
by
think,
breaking
that way
up those
too.
crates. But this might be a little bit of a challenge to get to
Yeah.
shortly after spawning. Like we're I don't know where you'd be spawning down by. You'd have to get up and through all this.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of deadly stuff in between here and there. Go to the ones on the beach. There's crates on the beach up to our right here.
Look at this cool, like, Aztec Mayan skull. Like, they have this over in the swamp, too. But
yeah, I see that. A giant column.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's almost like reminds me of Mexican iconography.
Yeah.
It's got like a Day of the Dead feel to it.
I think up here is one of the cave dungeons. Yeah, I think it's right here. I think it's one of the dungeons. It's like booby trapped and stuff. VLP and yeah, it's right here. VLP and Monkey Puzzle and Bee Fun went in here.
And where's the entrance? Is it the cave I'm looking at?
Yeah. And there's like booby traps inside.
Like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Not Last Crusade. Which one? Raiders.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like pressure plates and stuff. I'm gonna go in a little bit so I can kind of show. I don't.
Okay, I'm getting. One sec.
Yeah,
I'm right behind you.
Okay. I got my
Come on, let me through here.
Torchler skin. Torchler? Torch sparkler skin. Words. So there's some place on the ground or some pressure plates for some. See the things on the right here. I think those.
Right.
See. Oh yeah. See right here. Right here. You see these pressure
Those are
plates?
gonna shoot.
Trank
yes.
Darts, man. Trank darts.
Just like that temple at the beginning of Raiders.
Yeah.
So is it instant or is it a delayed reaction? Like
I'll
you step on it and it slowly drops.
I'll stand here and you can find out.
I think we'll be fine, right?
Oh, it's quick.
Okay.
It happened right away.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And I'm not dead, right?
Did you get knocked out?
I'm unconscious for sure.
Let me see if I can get you. Oh, I can't see anything now that I put my skin away. Hold on. Let's put that back out.
Yeah, that's all right.
Wow, this is pretty cool.
Now, how would you incorporate this into a build? Would you? Could you build in here?
I wouldn't build in here myself. I guess because like this is one of those like cave features that like it's a story driven thing, right? So like people will have explorer notes in here. Like that's one of the things that the Ragnarok devs are doing, right? They'd put the cave painting in here for somebody because it's the story driven part of it, you know?
Right. Yeah. I'll wake up eventually.
So can I avoid these and still get to you?
I would think so.
Looks like it. Can I grab you and still have my skin out? Nope.
Just don't drag me across the darts again.
Okay.
You hop over the pressure plate, drag me through it.
I'm so glad you're back awake because I can't see anything when that's gone.
Yes, hello.
Hey, buddy.
Now I have to get back there.
I just jumped off him.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have not failed. Good job by me. That's crazy. Yeah, this is a very cool cave. Oh. A little bit of a thing when you come back out.
Oh, weird. It's not like there's no water to me where you're swimming right now.
No, me neither. I think it'll load when we get our heads above it, maybe, or oh no, there we go.
No, like I'm on the Griffin. There's still no water on my screen. That's
it's
hilarious.
back for me.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So then we've got kind of our beach cove type areas down here, which are nice. This feels very much like vanilla to me. Like everyone kind of starts on the coves and that's where you kind of build when you first get in game.
Yeah, I think if you are used to playing on the island or on the edge of one of the continents on the center, this is a spot that would be fairly easy to do. It's palm trees and brontos, and so you're not going to get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Yeah, like this little area where it's got like the three falls. It looks like 3 little falls.
Yeah, and the one at the bottom here is a double.
Yeah,
it splits. Pretty wild.
Yeah, like I mean, it wouldn't be huge, but I guess you could actually bridge over top of this. What did you just take from me, Ichthyornis?
Oh yeah, I saw him there.
Sure.
I didn't want to mess around.
What did you take? Anything important? Doesn't look like it. We're fine.
Ooh. Yeah, the glide is very cool.
So yeah, but that section, that little cove area, like, you could kind of build across it. You know what I'm saying? And then have that...
Yeah,
and, like,
totally.
And like kind of just have your house suspended up there on some pillars and stuff.
Well, because this whole river, starting at the second to last waterfall, becomes a canyon that you kind of
Yeah.
you could build on either side of if you wanted to, or like you were saying, build right over top of.
Oh, this is really cool.
Like this is plenty of flat space up here if you were to clear it out, right?
Yeah.
Losing a little bit of metal spawns, nothing too fancy. Yeah, I like this spot, and it's one of the first ones we've done where it's kind of accessible. It's right out of the gate.
Yeah.
You could get here pretty quickly and easily, I think.
You wanna go swim with a jellyfish, buddy?
I'm just yeah. No, I haven't tangoed much with them. I remember watching you fight them with a sword bare chested.
Well, you know,
once.
you gotta do those things.
Look, that is all the same. Okay, cool.
Oh, something just broke.
And
oh, my torch. Whoops, I stole my torch out. This is cool. Okay.
Somebody building down here already.
Yeah, they got like a little pass through for the water. It looks like.
Yeah, I mean you could build walls on either side and keep things in there.
Yeah.
And then just build on top. You can keep all your dinosaurs down there at shallow water, right?
This is where I spawned in.
Yes, yeah. This is the beach where we originally found crates and things like that back when we first got on this map.
Beautiful.
And yeah, this reminds me of parts of the island map. Like the Maw is a little bit shaped like this.
Yeah.
Like a big raised up flat area protected by its kind of like elevation from the areas around it.
Yeah. Oh, this is actually pretty close to the that cave too that Beefum was building in. So like that's a pretty cool place too if you guys were looking for something that was a little more enclosed.
Yeah.
I think it's
we can wander over there.
Up to the left, right?
And we haven't varied too far from our original starting location. I think we're at like 20. Sorry, we're at like 1822 right now, something like that.
So if you go towards, actually, I think it is towards that big, the broken bridges. I think it's up against that kind of wall-ish area.
Oh, and I gotta land for some stamina.
All right, so there's the natural path that leads up to this section. There's some Calicotheriums over here. This is cool.
All right, coming your way in one sec.
Okay, yeah, I found it, so I think we're good. So I'm gonna.
All right, well, I was gonna say I remember this area down here. We'll have to visit. We'll have to take a peek in there. Did you go?
Oh, I can go straight up. I was just looking at the map.
I was gonna say, I just want to make sure I know where you are. I'm
straight
right by where we originally found Fox. I think I saw which direction you flew, but I don't want to start.
Yeah, if you go towards the blue obelisk and then inland, you'll see me flying above the trees right now.
Oh, I gotcha. But yeah, this area down here with all those little log bridges across is cool too.
Yeah.
I don't know if that counts as the same region, but...
Then this is the cave right here. Which this is just massive, man. This is just a big, massive, crazy place you could build.
Oh, yeah, this is fantastic, man. Okay,
there's,
well,
there's different ways in, too, I think. I think you can go down
look at the top.
Through the water, and I think there's another entrance off to the left, too.
The top is amazing. That might be the best spot. That might be the best spot we found.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty incredible. And where does... So you come in through this. Where does this part, the watery part, lead?
I think off to the right. I think you can get out to sea. Or does it go straight out to... Oh, yeah, I think you're right, straight ahead.
So it goes straight out to sea, and it goes out to these little canals, basically, that we'll have to take a peek at.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
That is pretty sweet. Honestly, that might be the best spot. Did you say who did you say you had seen building here?
So on the Iron Mine one, B-Fun built a crazy complex in there, man. It is gorgeous. Okay. It's got a cool hotel and stuff. Like it's kind of the community area, I think, at this point of what he's building. It's crazy.
Oh, beautiful. I don't know. I've never visited it. I should have been there.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. But yeah, no, I'm really impressed with this. This is one of those spots that we could get a group working on something.
Oh yeah, this would be a cool because you've got like the cave.
What could you picture in here? How would you want to? What would you want to do to this place?
See, I'm thinking like down here, like off to your right, where it goes down and it's flat again. Like I'm thinking down here, like around where the water is.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm thinking you build like a community kind of around that piece, right? Because you're getting fed by the waterfall. You can look up and see like out of the, so you get some greenery, so it's not
and this
dreary, you know.
I was gonna say this is like a sheltered harbor. This is where your rafts come in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So the
You
whole
go straight out
backside
to sea from here, or your sea dinos, whatever.
Hmm.
Everything could be in here, right?
Yeah. This would be a really cool spot for that. Maybe we should look at doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no. I mean, we like part of this was let's fly around, let's show some people some beautiful spots to build. But I mean, this is our server, and eventually we want to get something cool going on at the best places to build on this server, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, and you know what we could do? People could have individual houses up sort of on those little tiny ledges by the waterfall there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, do we have anything on here that would give us like little narrow bridges? I wonder.
We can build catwalks and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
actually, you know what? There could be something cool coming. I know of a mod that's in the works that might be able to do something like that eventually.
Nice.
Little rope bridges, but I'm liking a lot about this place here.
Yeah, this could be a really cool like community area. Like you said, you know, kind of like you have like a harbor almost back here that's safe from.
It's an underground, port basically.
Yeah.
Like that's entirely protected. I don't know how and I mean you've got this entrance directly above it, which is great. Like you'd almost want to put, I could see if we all got all the creative minds we have on here working on something.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is how much space there is outside that upper entrance. Like you're entering into a jungle, like a big flat plateau in the jungle out here.
Yeah.
Like we're on a little ridge and it goes down to a big flat level area.
Right. Like with some of those trees, maybe if we cleared a little bit, like you could actually have things that span that chasm as well. You know, like buildings and bridges and stuff that go across from either side.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool looking.
And this is how far we are from the beach. And this is okay. Yeah, we'll have to be revisiting this, man. This is a very cool area. I'm glad we kind of I knew we were gonna find some good ones, but this is as good as I was hoping for.
Yeah.
We should tell people the coordinates for everything except this one.
Yeah, don't
keep this a secret.
Don't look at this one. You guys didn't see that.
Well, where exactly are we? Let's see. Man, it's hard to tell. I have a pin up there, so it's blocking my view.
Yeah, so I'd say we're probably 21-ish. But you didn't hear that. Nobody heard that.
I don't think my pin is showing. But yeah, I'd be excited to explore that. Just like this waterfall entrance up top. If you could have something small on each ridge, like we put, a couple foundations on each one and go pick a plot, build a little mini house that looks like it's carved into the wall of that. Yeah, I like it.
There's kind of a cool spot back behind the falls too. It's just like its own little shelf back here up on top.
Okay. And it's got a whole bridge that leads to it. And it's got an entrance.
Like there's
anything on your side over there?
No, but it's just kind of like this, like from the waterfall back, like that's kind of just this cool little I don't know. It's like this cool little enclosed area.
And you see it where it leads to?
Like the one coming back up, like that.
Yeah.
Yep, that leads back up and out, man.
That's cool. So this goes back up into the sort of jungle side. Sorry, tangled up. All right, and then this one leads down to the harbor. Basically, is that where we're headed down here?
Yep.
Or is this a separate water source?
Nope. This is that's a separate water source, but it leads back down to, back down towards the harbor area, like you said.
Oh, I see. Okay. So is this water source connected?
Underneath? I'm not sure.
I'm so curious about this place. I kind of want to just check that out real quick.
Let's do it.
Unless there's something dangerous down there, we'll have to have a look.
It's very dark.
It's cool. We're getting mythical kind of boss creatures all the time now. We haven't really had any kind of beast of the sea that we need to be terrified of, like, you know, sea boss.
Right. It looks like this is separated between the two, man.
And it's just waist deep, this whole area, I think.
Oh, you're on the other side then.
Yeah, the other side. You can't swim in it.
I am in the deep dark on this side, so let me switch over.
Yeah, no, that's neat, man. It's just a separate watering hole. I don't know what you'd even do with it.
So, can you land your beast?
Yeah, you could just walk right through.
Oh yeah.
I would think you could just walk right through it. I got off, but you don't have to, because I can't even. It doesn't even make a human swim.
Yeah, this is like a beastie water hole, man.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess this is probably the easiest place to do your greenhouse type stuff.
Oh, that's
although I don't know how that would work underground.
How does that work
underground?
So I think we'd have to go like we'd probably have to build that more towards the chasm.
Where is the nearest sun?
Over here at the chasm.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Which looks like we're at sunset time, man. I'm gonna fly outside and take a look. Ooh, this is gorgeous.
Yeah. Well, we've done a whole day of flying around this region. I think we found some cool spots to go, to build, to do like your picturesque PvE style builds. I mean, we're at one right now, but this might be the best of them, of the spots we found.
Absolutely, man. Oh, this is a great angle up here too, UTC. Beautiful sunset, man, right here.
Okay, I'm coming your way. Whew. Oh yeah, you're right. So,
and it's gone.
Yeah, there we go. It's nighttime. Oh, that's beautiful though. Okay, cool. Well, I think we're probably good for the day. We've done some exploration on this time on the Geeks Patreon server, which is great. The builds that you guys see kicking around here, these belong to our Patreon supporters. There's links for both of us for both those things in the description. And I don't know what else I should say. If you guys are watching me and you haven't subscribed to Arahli, go do that.
Yeah, and if you're silly enough to be watching me and not have subscribed to UTC, go do your thing.
Yeah, and if you enjoy this is something a little different from us. We figured we'd just fly around the server, try out these new griffins. Oops. Something. I'm either thirsty or hungry. Sorry, one sec. Ruining my intro or outro. But yeah, we figured we'd fly around the server a little bit, check out some of the best places to live. Because I had people asking, like, where's a picturesque place to be? Where would you be building, basically? And we picked a region, and I think we found some spots.
Yeah, and I think on one of the other positives is that we found a cool spot for us to maybe start doing a big community build here too, which is awesome.
Yeah, we've needed that. I mean, we've talked about it, and we haven't been sure exactly what to do, but there's a space down there that makes sense for us to use. It's epic, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. Well, all right, guys. Thank you for watching. This has been us checking out some of the cooler PvE-based locations in this little corner of the Ragnarok map. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up, leave a comment, let us know. And this is the kind of thing we could do more of. There's lots of biomes and lots of places for us to check out.
Yeah, and that's just with the half-finished map. There's tons of places for us to check out.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, I knew this is how it would work. We'd go 5 feet and find something else amazing. So if you enjoyed it, guys, let us know, and we'll do this again soon.
Yep. Catch you on the flip side.
See ya.